All right, y'all. So we got Ocean of Desire. And I never pulled this card before. So I want to get into it and see what the book tells us. Okay, initiation of honey. I honor my deepest desires. What do you really want? This is a sacred call to acknowledge and honor your deepest wants and wishes. The big, scary, juicy, hidden dreams. It is a very vulnerable place to acknowledge your true desires. When you bring your genuine aspirations into focus, the divine within grants you the power to manifest them. Align your actions with your deepest wishes. Okay, so that is a time for us to take a step back and look and say, what do we really want? Okay, it's not just about wanting. It's about feeling, believing, and acting in a way that align with your true self. When you embrace what you genuinely desire, you step into the fullness of who you are meant to be, and that is so true. Don't strive for your desires out of fear or other people's opinions. Don't let procrastination or perfection derail you. These stumbling blocks postpone your joy. Start where you are with what you have and take baby steps each day. Each step, no matter how small, is a victory. And that is so true. Each step towards a goal is definitely a victory, okay? We have to live in our truth. We have to embrace our true self. And we have to walk in that light, okay? So it says, Ogun, the warrior god, grew weary of humankind and retreated from the world. Sensing the imbalance of his absence caused, Oshun made it her mission to bring him back. She entered the forest wearing a belt of 5 yellow handkerchiefs and carrying a gourd of honey. When she found Ogun, she applied honey to his lips and tied the handkerchiefs around his waist. Enchanted with desire, Ogun agreed to return. So there is also a healing ritual here, and it says write down your most urgent desires on separate pieces of paper. Place these papers in a bowl and set the bowl on an altar or special space. Light an orange candle to awaken the energy of or fulfilled desires. As the candle burns, meditate on each desire, seeing it come to fruition. See it from the end. Once the meditation is complete, safely burn the papers as an offering, releasing your desires to the divine. And that is a beautiful ritual, okay? Burning something, transforming it, okay? You can visualize what you wrote down being burnt away, okay? And that is a great way. That's a great ritual. That is a great way to visualize something leaving you and empowering yourself for something new to come in. So, let's pull a few cards from my ancestor deck. Spirit, give me a few cards from my collective. The first card we got out is the Father God, which is radical truth. Now, this is the card that represents the Hierophant in the original tarot deck. So we know this is about obtaining knowledge. Okay, this could be about like furthering your education. This could also be about court cases, contracts, signing paperwork here. This card could also be about truth being revealed, things coming to the light. Clarify the Father God Spirit. Okay, we got the Monarch. This is fast moving energy, so you might be finding out something real fast. Like something is coming out through some form of communication. Okay, so we got Creature of Earth. This is about taking charge, taking control, standing your ground. Okay, this is about Root of Air. This is about mental clarity, releasing blockages. So you might be finding out some information that is causing you to release some of these blockages and move forward. They flew, y'all. Alright. So we got the Creature of Water. Okay. Creative expression. So this is all about creativity. Okay. Which is very interesting. Because it's like you finding out some type of truth is causing you to move forward in a positive way. Okay. It's causing you to release these blockages. And it's causing more like creative energy to be able to flow. We also got The goddess circle, which is the wheel of change here, which talks about major changes coming in, things changing and moving at a fast pace. Clarify the goddess circle. The high priestess. So it's like you already knew this. You already know this. You can already feel this, whether you want to or not. You can already feel change coming in. Anything else, Spirit? Any other messages? Clarify the high priestess. And we got strength. Okay? Strength is what we have to get through. Strength is what our ancestors used to get through a lot of things that was going on back then. Okay? You know, that's what sometimes I think about that. I think about, like, no matter what I'm going through, my ancestors had it like 10 times worse. Okay? All right. And what else? We have altar of earth, limitless prosperity. Look at this card, y'all. Look at that. Look at that big pinnacle right there. Limited. It's exciting me. Limitless prosperity. So this is like the Ace of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck, okay? So going through these things we're going through, finding out some hard truths, okay? Staying strong, clearing these mental blockages, bringing in that creative energy, and accepting this change that is coming into your life with that inner knowing from the high priestess, strength, and then we got limitless prosperity. That's beautiful. All right. Now, what's the final outcome for my collective spirit? Anything else? Mother of Earth, fertile ground, baby. Nurturing, loving, abundance, and prosperity. So, that's a message from your ancestors. Hard truth leads to prosperity and abundance. That is your daily dose of div. It is I, your girl, Divine Chosen, and as always, I'm gonna holler. Peace, y'all.